Hi, I want to welcome everybody out to a special video. I am making a how-to video to create teams on the PlayStation 4. They released a new update, and sorry this is done through my mobile phone since I can't stream the PlayStation dashboard through Twitch. Normally I stream through Twitch. I am DreamCypher77. You can follow my Twitch channel on which is DreamCypher77, and I'm Rosdale777 on the PlayStation 4. And tonight, this is a special video to kind of show you guys a new feature that came out with the new update, and it's called Teams. And yes, you can see my dashboard, and normally they keep it private for privacy settings, but if you go in order, okay, gotta get this all in one take too. So you're gonna have to forgive the shake a little bit, so I'm doing this both one-handed. So in the new update, they released a feature called Teams. What Teams is it's a feature that you can use by creating your own team, so that you can play competitively. You don't have to play competitively. You can use it for your own games, but if you notice, you can the PlayStation events have been around for a while. You can always go into the events on the PlayStation dashboard, and it will show you the different events that are going on, like popular events such as GTA. Some of these aren't like always competitive. Some are competitive, and some are for the esports. So if you go to the top, and you can find the events there. So when you go into the events, they'll always show you your events, and then the recommended events based off of what's going on. They really PlayStation hasn't really done a whole lot with this feature, at least for casual gamers, like World of Tanks and a few others. You can see a list of games that host events. You can also create your own events with your own game, and that will allow you to invite other players, friends, and such forth. And then they'll also they've also have tournaments as well. And like FIFA has been doing the tournaments on the PlayStation events for a long time. And they have a kind of a strict a schedule that you utilize. Anyhow, reason why I'm showing this because there's a new feature called Teams, where you can now create a new team or join an existing one. So you can go into Teams, and I've already created one, but the purpose of this video is to show you how to create your own team if that is something that you want to do. And keep in mind, you can get a little creative. You don't have to do this for competitive gaming. You can create, say, a Borderlands team, so that you always have a group of people ready to play, say, a co-op game like Ghost Recon or Borderlands, or any of those really. So you go down to create a team, and then it would take a minute, and the first thing that pops up is a logo, a name, and then the select players. You can create more than one team. I don't remember exactly what the update said, but you can have up to either it was 16 or I don't remember exact. You can belong to multiple teams though. So you can go and choose a logo. You can select an image from your hard drive, and I don't really have any other pictures except for what's um, from the games. So you can. I'm just doing this just to show you. So like you can go in, select a picture, say of Moxie from Borderlands 2, click, and you can choose a spot in the area that will be a part of your logo. Again, forget the camera shake. I'm holding my phone with one hand and using the controller with the other. So we have Moxie as our logo, and then you can create a name. Oh, it's such as, I don't know. We'll try Wastelanders. Watch. So far there hasn't been a lot, because almost any name that I've tried has been free for the taking. But again, like I say, you can utilize this as be like, I mean, the reason behind it is starting October 5th. Sony, after the new update that's coming out, the really big one that they're doing the beta testing for, once that comes out, they're hoping to be able to launch more tournaments and utilize a new event system. From what I've heard and from what I've read, and so a part of the last little small update that everybody listed as nothing but improvements that didn't do anything, there were some features that were added. So people that were reporting on it weren't exactly correct. But yeah, see, a lot of names aren't taken. So Wastelanders, then you can select from your friends who all you want to invite. Another thing that they did was some custom lists, and they redid the communities, but that's not what we're talking about. So we can select people. I don't want to select anybody because I'm just trying to show you how to do this. So I don't know. I have a lot of people, so I don't even think that they even have one. But it will send an invitation to that person or to that group of people. So, and then you'll click next. And on the next, it will say, create a team, send out invitations. Go ahead and do that. It won't be able to because that person isn't there. But so, pretend like there were a lot of people that I send invites to, and you'll come to this page. This page will be your team page. You can still invite more people. You can go into view team messages, which is basically your own team chat channel, and then you can edit the team profile. And I don't know if it'll let you rename it. Yeah, I guess so. You can change your logo, select a cover image, keeping with the Borderlands theme. It's not. Let's just do Fallout. Once you select that, you can choose what part of the image that you want to select as your cover image, and voila. And the PlayStation will choose some of the colors from that image that you can use to change the background of your sorry, I keep dropping the phone now. It will select different colors from your picture so that you can um, use them as a background color. Then you can add a description. Type in whatever you want. It will show up. Say, let people know what your team is about, if it's competitive, if it's just something that you're doing, or whatever it is. I would type something to show you, but with one hand on the phone and one hand on the controller, it is going to be very hard to do that. So I'm just going to cancel out of it, and then you can choose to show recent performance. So then you'll have your own, let me back up a little bit, you'll have your own team page. Sorry, there's a huge glare because that image was not the best image I should have shown. But it will give overview, the members, what events you have. You can find team tournaments, which goes back to the events. And then it can also show your tournament results. Now, the thing about teams is, so once you've created a team and you do register events, then you can select out of your team who's going to participate in those events. Now, I'm not registered for any events. You can register your team. So if I go to the events page, I can register my team for, say, like the Uncharted something or another, and then well, this is probably underway right now, but you'll be able to register your team and then choose which players are on the team. Now, the thing about that is if you've ever played a tournament, you've got to be on during the times that you are scheduled, and you have to register before the deadlines. So that is something to keep in mind. So like when you're thinking about players to send in, you probably want some people that are reliable, that are going to really support your team. Anyhow, so that's pretty much the basics of how to create a team. And then like I said, there'll be more in the really big update. There's not a release date for the update. And you can go to my other team, the Dream Cipher, which I have written coming soon because it's in the process of it. And you can see I've invited people to join. And there'll be more coming out in the new update. As far as what I've read, and I usually, like, I host my own Twitch channel, and I try to stay up to date with everything that's going on and really dig. And the word around the corner is that the October 5th they want to get. Sony is really trying to get more into the competitive market. And so October 5th they want everything ready so that they can start doing and hosting a lot more tournaments, probably aimed at more of the esports tournaments, since we don't see a lot of them on the PlayStation. Usually you have to go to the websites and register that way. I used to do some of that on Call of Duty. So I think that they're just trying to make it a little bit more accessible. The other thing too is, aside from that, they'll be adding even more events, and you'll be, if you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber, you'll be able to play for different rewards. They haven't really specified exactly what, but anyhow, that's pretty much the gist. Basically, that's how you create your team. And then October 5th is the date that Sony has specified, that after the new update, so whatever's coming out during that, that everything will hopefully be ready, where they're going to be relaunching the events and competitions, both for casual players and for competitive players. And like I said, even if you aren't into competitive, this could be a good thing if you and your friends are always playing a game like GTA, such as the heist and heist farming. It can it would allow you to kind of just create your own event, and you guys can jump in together. It would probably, I haven't tried it, but I'm saying that it will probably make it a little bit easier to kind of get into the game. Anyhow, I'm gonna disband the Wastelanders. So if you guys want a name, there's Wastelanders, unless I decide to do something with it. But yeah, that's how you create your own team. That came out with the very recent update that just came out this week. Anyhow, I'm Dream Cypher, and again, you can find me on Twitch. I usually stream late night in the Americas, 2 a.m. Mountain Standard Time to about 6 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. You can come over to my Twitch channel, follow me. We're currently, our lineup is Borderlands, Ghost Recon, Dark Souls. I'm a variety streamer, so I stream a few different things. Sorry, I'm dropping the phone again. Anyhow, this is Dream Cypher, and this has been real. Dream Cypher over and out.